what about Malkovich? I mean, Malkovich turns up in Transformers 3, which is essentially a part of the movie that could have been cut out to make it shorter.
Right.
But
didn't it remind you of his Color Me Kubrick role, kind of like the outtakes of that? No, I thought he was kind of, it was at first it was kind of funny, if not jarring, but then it was just like, you're right, this could have been cut out. But Totoro, I thought they got the best out of. I thought he was funny.
I know people are going to say sell out and all that kind of stuff.
No, that's the wrong way to look at it.
But there's something with Malkovich, like, he's eccentric in his choices. So I'm sure Transformers 3 came around, and he said, well, I'll be in a Transformers movie. It wasn't anything more calculated than that. It's another colorful thing on his resume, another colorful experience he was a part of. There's interesting. I was listening to interviews with Shia LaBeouf.
Oh my
promoting,
God! We need to get him on the show.
I like him. Anyway, I think he's very charming and funny. But he was talking about working with Malkovich, and he said we're on the plane to do promotion, so we're flying to the place where we're doing our press junkets and everything together. So Malkovich is sitting there. He's writing operas that he's going to direct in Russian and French, like writing them in different languages. He's like wrapped up in doing that, and they're like amazed by him. Meanwhile, like LaBeouf and everybody else is like gathered around trying to figure out how they're going to answer the Megan Fox question.
Right.
He's like, Malkovich is like a serious artist. I mean, he really is. And he does so many movies that we don't know about, that don't necessarily even come out, but they don't come out here in the States. I mean, he does a lot of movies overseas. A lot of movies in foreign languages. He does a lot of films.
Yes, he does. He does a lot of that. He's definitely a very fascinating actor, and I like the movie he directed, The Dancer Upstairs. I thought that was a really good, solid movie. He did another one, the one of the ogre. I thought was good. That was from a while back. I thought that was the one that took place during World War II. That was good. I mean, there's a lot of movies. I'm sure if I looked on IMDb right now, I'm sure there's a lot of movies of his I have not seen, like you said, that are made overseas or whatever.
What's your favorite performance, Malkovich performance?
I'm gonna go with oh God, what is it? Which one? It's the running. His Ripley, I think, is his
Ripley's Game.
Ripley's Game, but one of the first things that I really liked, I got to say, is Empire of the Sun. Yeah, I love him in that. But definitely Ripley's Game, and obviously being John Malkovich. But there's other like Places in the Heart I like. I like this. He's a really fascinating actor.
I remember Pauline Kael like hating that movie.
Oh yeah, I remember
first
that.
of all, what does the title mean? What places are we talking about? A ventricle? What are we doing? And then Ebert talked about Malkovich in that movie and said he's perfect for it because he plays a blind man in that. And there's a certain stillness that he has that plays so well in that role. He's I love him in Dangerous Liaisons.
Oh yeah, that's an awesome film.
And the movie that most people cite him for is In the Line of Fire, but
he's good. These are all great performances.
Yeah. I think he's such a unique presence in Dangerous Liaisons because there's something slightly effeminate about him. So he's not the typical person that you would cast in that kind of Casanova role, a kind of dashing. It's something just a little odd. And plus, I mean, he produced The Accidental Tourist, which is one of my all-time favorite movies. And that's a movie that I could imagine Malkovich playing the lead in. I mean, Malkovich and William Hurt have that same kind of, like, their reaction to you is almost alien. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. I know.
Yeah.
I mean, Another one that is Con Air. He's just so over the top in that. And I like him, the stuff like Rounders. I mean, I can't say you're never bored by him. I don't think. I mean, there's just something really fascinating about him.
I like him in Rounders.
Yeah.
I guarantee he knows that he's ridiculous in Rounders.
Mm-hmm.
That was part of the fun of it. But watching that closing, I mean, I like the movie to begin with. I really enjoy that movie.
Mm-hmm.
But that closing card match between he and Matt Damon is it's delectable.
Mm-hmm. What else? There's another Art School Confidential.
Yeah.
He's, I mean, not, it has the unfortunate thing, it has to follow up Bad Santa. But he's just, like, there's just something about him that's always enjoyable to watch him.
Well, the last truly great Malkovich was the great Buck Howard.
Oh, yeah, that's another one. That's another good one.
He plays this pretentious, phony magician showman, where he kind of lampoons that rampant ego. That's a great
a good movie.
Scene-chewing performance.
Good movie.